Hello, good evening. I'm in Cambodia. I look absolutely haggard, and that's because I am. I'm so tired, but that's okay because we're in a new country, and I'm spending like 12 hours in Phnom Penh. I think that's how they pronounce it. And then I'm going to Siem Reap tomorrow, so I'm gonna go. This city is famous for like their central markets. 6 p.m. I'm gonna go to one of the central markets, try to find some street food. And that's gonna be the amount of time I spend. Look at these, whoa, lights. Good vibes so far. I'm just really exhausted. The bus ride took way longer than it was supposed to, and anyway. Okay, let's go eat and explore Cambodia. These videos are from slightly earlier in the day. They are the border crossing, so that is Vietnam's border, and we actually had to get out of the bus and walk across to Cambodia. So here's Cambodia's side. Everyone just kind of walks through. It's a little bit of a weird process. You sometimes can't see the bus, so you're afraid it's gonna leave you. And then the bus took us straight to this like buffet place where we tried our first Cambodian food, and this is what a Cambodian like gas station looks like. So I thought that was really interesting, something I'd never experienced culturally, and the characters are pretty wild. But here's my first real look at Cambodia and of Phnom Penh, I believe is how you pronounce it. And then I quickly got a tuk-tuk to my hostel. I accidentally found the US Embassy, and it is huge. It's right next to my hostel, so hopefully that's not a sign that I'm about to lose my passport or something. Here's the street I'm walking down. Okay, found this really pretty park. These buildings over here. A good sunset always makes me love wherever I am. Okay, the situation with Cambodia is that it takes US dollars. They have their own currency, but nobody is using it because everybody's been asking me to pay in US dollars. And somebody stole about $60 US out of my bag in a hostel, which is awesome. I'm feeling at least grateful that they didn't take my passport. But anyway, I don't have any US dollars on me, and I can't find an ATM. And I'm bordering on so hangry that I have a breakdown in the streets. No, I'm just kidding. I won't get to that level, but everyone could just send up a good vibe, even though you're watching this after I've probably found the ATM. That one is on its way to me. Okay, this is the central market. Let's go check it out. Hello from Cambodia. I have made it to Cambodia. I'm in my hostel room. It's a 4-bed room, like dorm room, which is really nice because usually I'm in like 10 to 12 bedrooms, and there's a rooftop pool at this hostel. Only $8. $8 for all of it. Anyway, the deal is that I'm going to Siem Reap today, which is where the famous Angkor Wat temple is. That's like the whole reason I wanted to come to Cambodia and see it. I had a really rough day yesterday, one of those days of traveling where you're like, I don't really want to be traveling anymore. like that, I always get like, I'll have like 1 or 2 of those days and I'll be right back in the swing of things. But I'm kind of going through that right now. So I didn't see that much of Phnom Penh because I just was having a rough day. Just to make the story really short, my bus got in like super late, so the only places that were open around my hostel, there were just like 2 really local spots, and I went to them and they both turned me away. Like I tried to like point to the like menu, can I eat? And they were like, no, like go away. So I think they were just like didn't want foreigners or whatever. It's fine, but I had to walk to the mall. That was the closest thing I could think of to like actually find food because there's a food court. And the only thing open in there was an Auntie Anne's. So my very first meal in Cambodia was an Auntie Anne's pretzel. So very authentic and cool of me. Love that. Anyway, I think today will be better. I've heard great things about Siem Reap. I'm really excited to get there. It's my little update today. I am meeting my friend Lori is coming out to travel with me through Thailand. I'm meeting her on the 10th of February in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. But I actually got my plane ticket from Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur on the 9th, and I need to get from Siem Reap to Bangkok to get on that flight. And it's like an 8-hour bus ride because the border takes a while and whatever. So I can't decide if I should do that 8-hour bus ride on the same day as my flight, because my flight's at 8 p.m, or if I should do it the day before. So that's our daily dilemma. And now I'm gonna go sit on a 6-hour bus ride to Siem Reap. So that's the tea. And I will definitely record Cambodia because I'm really excited to see it. And I'm kind of going through it right now, to be honest. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, goodbye. I found a jackfruit / durian, don't know which, tree. I've never seen them growing like in the wild before. They're huge. It's so cool. Wow. Hey, I'm not doing well. Listen to what just happened. Went to get money out of the ATM, put my card in, ATM sucked the card, swallowed it whole, didn't give it back, starts displaying a sign, ATM out of order. Great. So my phone doesn't work here, so I go into the store next door and ask the sales associate if I can borrow her phone to call the people. Call the bank, we go back and forth for a long time. Finally he says, well, we can't help you tonight, but we can try tomorrow. I don't have any money on me, and that is my only card. So I have no way to pay for food tonight, or housing, or literally anything, because everything is in cash here. And that thing has my card and they can't help me. So I said, when can you help me? Because I'm leaving. I'm supposed to leave Cambodia on the 8th. It's the 6th at night. And I was supposed to go to Angkor Wat tomorrow, which can't do because I have no money. They were like, not sure, we'll email you. So, not really sure how to proceed. If I could find an American, I could Venmo them and ask them to get me cash. But there's no Americans ever here. I don't know why. I've met maybe 2 Americans this whole time I've been out here. And Venmo only works for Americans, so don't know what else to do, but I'm not doing well. Good morning. Day 2 of no money. So last night I went to the hostel. They said they'd take my passport as payment until I could pay. So I didn't have to sleep on the streets last night. But, oh, sorry. But a man on the phone told me I could go to this specific bank branch this morning to pick up my card. So I said, great, I will do that. I will be there right as the doors open at 8 a.m. And I was. And I know it was the right bank branch because we went back and forth for a long time trying to spell it because it was this weird name. Get there, spend a full hour in their care. They say, you can't get it at this bank branch. Really? Okay. Awesome, love it. They say, you need to go to this other bank branch. I say, okay, fine. Clearly, man on the phone did not know what he was telling me, but whatever. And they say, you actually can't go for another 2 hours. Oh, really? Okay, great. And I don't have money to take an Uber or their version of Uber, so I'm walking. Gotta walk to the other bank branch, which is not close, by the way, about an hour. So, good thing all I did this whole year was walk, so it'll be fine. But the situation at hand is that I only had really today to explore Siem Reap and Angkor Wat. And now I'm spending that time walking back and forth between bank branches. Starving, by the way. But it's fine because whatever. Nothing else I can do. Anyway, that's the reality of solo traveling. I will never again go without multiple cards that work. By myself, at least. We thought like maybe we could get find an American. My friends and I, when I explained the situation, is who we is. Thought we could maybe find an American in the hostel last night too. I could Venmo because Venmo is like strictly American, and then they could give me cash. But there wasn't one single other American in my hostel. Funny thing is that there's just simply no Americans. I've met maybe 2, and I've been out here nearly a month. So Anyway, let's go to Bank Branch 2. The miracle of all miracles occurred, and the bank branch was able to get my ATM card out of the ATM machine and give it back to me, even though when I first went, they said it's against our rules to give back an ATM card that was swallowed. I did get it back, and then I went to this location, which is where you buy tickets for Angkor Wat, and finally made it there with barely any time to spare, but my dreams came true because I got my card back and I got to go see Angkor Wat. Look at the detailing on these ancient blocks. Really cool. Okay, it is gorgeous, but let me tell you something. It is so hot. It's like 100 degrees. I feel like I'm melting. I'm about to go jump into that right there. Anyway, really, really pretty. Let's go see it. Okay, cool thing about this, you can see the like giant Buddha in the door frame. It just looks like a hulking mass. I don't even know what to call it. It's so beautiful here. It's unbelievable. Feels fake. The details on the walls or the columns are so crazy. Gosh, this is so cool. There's so many details here. These stairs to get up and down from that viewpoint were some of the steepest I have ever encountered in my life. I was terrified going back down, but I so thoroughly enjoyed my time at Angkor Wat. It is stunningly gorgeous. I also really lucked out with a tuk-tuk driver. They gave me a really sweet deal on driving me there, waiting for me, and driving me back. So overall, I just had the most magical experience, and after the really harrowing time to get there, I really appreciated all that it was in the end. Lots of food trucks out today. As was my tradition, I checked out the local beer street in Siem Reap. It seemed like so much fun. That guy was selling scorpions on a stick. It's always kind of sad solo traveling with beer streets because it's not as fun alone, but I still enjoyed the atmosphere. Found this really cool bridge while walking back to my hostel. I definitely like Siem Reap way more than Phnom Penh. Good morning. This morning, I'm getting on a bus to Thailand, thus beginning my 2-day journey to get to Malaysia. The bus is 8 hours to Bangkok, and I'm doing that because it was cheaper to do this and then get a flight from Bangkok than to just get a flight from Siem Reap to Malaysia, so that's what we're doing. Am I excited to spend the next 8 hours on this bus? No, I'm not, but taking one for the team. Okay. Well, at least I'm excited to see Bangkok, and then I'm going back for my birthday there, so I'll be spending more time later, but here it is. Thus began my journey back to Thailand and on to Malaysia. The bus ride was long, but we got to walk across the border again. That is the exit point of Cambodia and the entrance to Thailand. And then when I got to Bangkok, I went to this night market. My hostel was putting on an event, getting everyone together and taking them to a local night market, which was so cool. The food was so unique here and really interesting, and I really, really enjoyed walking around. I made some pretty good friends from my hostel, so I'm not sure what these were. I think they were just like Jello cups, and there's this whole stand of bugs, and we ended up trying some for the first time in my life. Anyway, I enjoyed it all. Okay, another airport on the books. I'm in Bangkok, and I'm flying to Kuala Lumpur today to meet my friend Lori, so I will no longer be solo traveling after about a month of being on my own. So that's really exciting. I'm at the airport super early because I didn't sleep very much last night and I was really tired, and we're coming back to Bangkok, so I just whatever. So I'm gonna go explore. I love airports. Good thing, because I travel a lot. That concludes my Cambodia visit, and on to Malaysia.